I'm Jen Glenn, and tomorrow we'll meet Houston's most eligible bachelors and continue to reflect back on 1983. That's Wednesday on Good Morning Houston.
Season's greetings from all of us at Channel 13.
There's no change at all in Chris's condition? I know. I know, Doc. Believe me, I feel the same way. Thanks. Hello, Calvin.
Chief? How's Chris?
No change.
I'm real sorry to hear that.
I know, yeah. All right, look, you got something for me?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, some good news for a change.
Yeah? I'd sure welcome that.
Well, I've just about wrapped up the Whitney haunting. I guess I'm ready to tie it up in a nice, neat little Christmas ribbon for you.
Sky and Raven back at the Whitney mansion? Talk about your hauntings.
Yeah, well, they did buy the house back, all right.
Legally?
Well, let's just say the Earls did sell it to them. And with their refound $40 million in diamonds, they had no problem paying for it in cold, hard cash.
You know, they said they'd get those diamonds back again. And frankly, I didn't think they had a chance in the world, but damn it, they sure did.
Yeah. Then again, we didn't exactly come out of this thing empty-handed. I mean, we've got Spencer Varney on half a dozen little goodies, including Murder One.
Good. Real good. All right, now we can concentrate on Chris's attacker.
There's nothing I'd like more. This is one man I want to meet head on.
Yeah. Somebody I'd like to meet head on myself. Hey, look. These preliminary reports on the Image Inc. staff. It's far too incomplete. I'm sorry. I want to know everything there is to know about each one of these people. Now I'm talking about their hobbies, their interests, their likes, their dislikes. I want to know what they eat. I want to know where they eat it, what time they go to bed, and what time they get up. Now, I don't care if you have to stay on the phone for 3 days to get it all, or just exactly where you get it all. Get it.
Okay. You want to start with anybody in particular?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I want you to start with Greg Schaefer.
This is where the hors d'oeuvres go, so make sure you have a tablecloth. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Alicia.
Greg, I want to see you in my office.
Can it wait? I got a few things I want to...
Now.
His master's voice. Me?
Morning. Any messages for me?
Only one from Chief Mallory. He'll be stopping by to see you this morning.
Hi, preacher. You busy?
I'm paid to be busy now. What do you want?
I just wanted to chat for a few minutes, that's all.
Hand me the pliers.
Pliers.
Come on, the pliers. No, those aren't the pliers. These are pliers.
Oh. So how's Jody doing in college?
I wouldn't know. I'm not there, all right?
Well, I was just curious. I've never been to college. I was just wondering what it was like to be
Shelley,
there.
would you do me a favor? I really don't feel like talking about it, all right?
I know how you feel. Deserted, right? Look, preacher, I felt the same way when Gavin ran off to Hollywood. It isn't easy when somebody that you're in love with leaves you like that, especially when it's, you know, the one person in the whole world that you thought understood you.
Seems that way, don't it? So how did you deal with it?
Found somebody to ease the pain.
Alicia, you are one attractive woman. And you are magnificent in bed.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not payment enough.
What, payment?
For cutting off my ears and pinning them to the door like some victorious bullfighter.
Oh, what the hell are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not a stud service for hire. I'm a public relations man, and I'm a damn good one.
Oh, that's why you're working for Image Inc.
You know, I'm not sure I'm working for Image Inc. anymore. In the last few weeks, you've taken complete control of the company as well as every account I've got.
Oh, I wasn't aware that I had to take control of Image Inc. I was under the assumption that I own it, and I put you in charge.
The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
Oh, I think I'm beginning to understand.
Why are you really?
Your male ego is hurting you, isn't it, huh? You'd like me to sit in your lap, tell you what a big man you are, and what a fine businessman, and,
You've never thought of me as a businessman, and you know it.
Look, when I promoted you 2 years ago, it was for one reason, and one reason only. You were the best candidate for the job.
I was also the only candidate that went to bed with you.
You can think what you like.
You know, Alicia, I would not be so cavalier about this. In the past 2 years, I've developed quite a good reputation.
Oh, is that why the secretaries are always smiling?
You know, there's an awful lot of other PR firms around, and I'm not talking Monticello. I'm talking L.A., New York.
Greg, I don't think that you'll be leaving us in the near future.
Is that right? And why not?
Well, because it might look to the police as if you were running away.
Yeah, well, I'm not really interested in replacing Jody with somebody else. I mean, we got something real special. I'm not about to go out and start looking.
Hi, Shelley. Hi, Guy.
Hey, baby.
Don't be so depressed, Mitzi. Come on.
Huh? No, I'm not depressed. I'll tell you right now. I think I am the happiest girl in the world. I cannot tell you guys how good it is to have the old Cliff back. He is so... Shelley, I want to apologize for what happened when Cliff was here. I mean, he plans on apologizing. It's just that he wasn't himself, so he didn't know what he was doing, you know?
Forget about it. That's all right. I understand. I'm glad he's better.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Now, that's nice. That's the first time I've heard that since I've been in Monticello, I think. You're very welcome.
Well, what do you say? I'm gonna fix this dress up. It's got a couple of tears, and maybe we could go get some coffee together.
Now, I would love that. That'd be great.
Great. I'll come by and get you. I'll see.
Great.
Bye, you guys.
Bye, Mitzi.
You think maybe you could take another thank you without taking a bow?
Try me.
All right. Thanks for being so nice to Mitzi. She's a real special lady.
Well, I'm not so bad myself once I'm given a chance.
Hi, have you seen Shelley? Yeah, thanks.
Well, I almost forgot to say you're welcome.
Despite what you or Chief Mallory think, I had nothing to do with that attack on Chris Egan. For God's sakes, I don't even know the woman.
Yes?
Miss Carr is here.
Oh, send her right in, please. Nancy, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you, Greg. Hello.
Nancy.
Hello, Eric. Well, make yourself comfortable, Nancy, and tell me what I can do for you.
Well, I thought I would stop by and check on the schedule for the reception this afternoon for Sort of Love. I have a case of opening night jitters.
Oh, nonsense. You'll be just fine. I have the plans right here.
Oh, marvelous.
By the way, I understand that you and Lane postponed 3 appearances that we had scheduled for you this past weekend.
Yes, that's right. It was Christmas. I spent it with my family.
Well, yes, of course, I understand. But now, you do realize that you'll have to be willing to cooperate with us right down the line on promoting the book. It might involve a sacrifice or 2.
I'm ready.
Oh, fine. Let's get to work then. Here.
I'm only talking to Jeremy Rhodes myself this morning.
All right.
You get a hold of Greg Schaefer. You know, there's something about that Schaefer. He's a little bit too smug and sure of himself to suit me.
Yeah, well, maybe I can help bring him down to earth just a little, huh?
Find out why he's so upset about us checking into his background. There may be something there.
Okay. I'm on my way.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, all right, send it, man. What can I do for you, Doc?
It's been almost 2 weeks since Chris was injured. I want to know why you haven't found the person who did it.
If somebody had explained to me what I just saw.
Man, you just see nothing.
Jeremy, it wasn't what it looked like. It wasn't anything at all, I promise you.
Let me hear it from him.
Listen to me, Mr. Cameraman. You're way out of your league. Now, just between you and me, you're starting to get on my nerve. Now, unless you got something more to back up than what you got, you better put a lens cap on.
Maybe you want to step outside and talk about it,
Maybe
buddy.
what's wrong with right here? Besides, that might be a little hazardous to your health.
You guys, this is really ridiculous. It was just a little peck on the cheek. There's no reason to fight over this.
Yeah, you just let him know that me and you are together, all right?
Don't point, you might lose it, all right? Does she know that?
It was just a little peck on the cheek, really. Wasn't it, Preacher?
Oh, yeah, right. Like brother and sister, huh?
Brother and sister.
I'll see you later, sis.
This is serious. Will you quit running around? Are you trying to avoid me?
Cliff, I am not trying to avoid you. I would love to have dinner with you tonight, except I gotta have dinner with this guy who wants to buy the rock garden.
Well, what about tomorrow night?
I would love to have dinner with you tomorrow night.
Then it's a date?
There's more than a date.
Well, Cliff, Mitzi, hi.
Hi. Hey, if you're here for the performance tonight, you're 6 hours early.
No, actually, I came to see Cliff. I called your office. Marty told me you were over here. Look, could we talk alone for a minute? I mean, it's kind of man talk, you know?
Well, that's okay. I got things to do. Woman things.
Thanks.
Well, what can I do for you?
Well, I started to bring this up before, Cliff, when you were...
Yes,
well,
when I was one of the walking dead.
Yeah, but anyway, now that you're all better...
Well, I do feel better. You know, therapy really helps.
Yeah?
Yeah, in fact, I have this great joke. You see, this guy comes to the theater.
No, hold on.
I know you like this one. There's a cop involved.
Just save it for me, and that way I'll have something to look forward to, okay?
Okay, sure. It's very funny, though, really.
Yeah, well, what I wanted to ask you is, like, would you be best man at my wedding?
Well, Calvin, I don't know what to say.
Well, if you say yes, then it's at least one thing I can strike off the list.
Well, sure, yes. I'd be happy to. Oh, I've never been a best man before. That's really great. Did you have a date?
Well, actually, we were thinking about January, but there seem to be so many things to do that it's probably going to turn out to be February.
Well, that's good. I'm free in February.
Well, good, thanks.
Sure.
Look, I gotta go now, but I'll see you later.
You want to hear my joke?
I tell you what, why don't you just keep me in suspense?
Sure. Oh, best man. Hey, wait a minute, Calvin, this is serious. What do I do? We're gonna talk.
And we've already gotten acceptances from all the major critics and newspaper people from all over the country. Now, I'm expecting a very nice turnout.
Now, what kind of people are these critics?
Oh, you shouldn't have any trouble handling them at all.
Well, it's not handling them that worries me. It's handling the reviews after they're out.
Well, most of the reviews are already written. Yeah, we sent advance copies of Sword of Love to all the critics about 2 weeks ago. Now, admittedly, that's not a lot of time.
But the book was rushed onto Wilton Publishing's list at the last minute.
Well, yes, I know that.
Well, some books actually get into the critics' hands months before they're published. Now, the first review should be out any day now.
All right, but if they've already seen Sort of Love, then what is the necessity for the press reception?
Well, they're going to want to meet you. And, of course, they're going to ask you questions about your personal life, and they'll probably do a follow-up article or two, things like that.
Well, I'm familiar with the journalistic aspect of things. The critics are rougher,
Sure, but they'll all be here, whether they like the book or not.
Why?
Well, they can't resist a free lunch.
Just what the hell business have you got coming here trying to tell me how to run my department, huh? As a matter of fact, I don't think you've got much business being here at all.
I thought you cared a little bit more than that. Cared enough to try harder.
What the hell do you know about how hard I've been trying? I've taken over this case personally. Been working on it night and day.
If you've been working as hard as you say, you should have come up with something by now.
Well, I haven't, but it's not due to a lack of trying.
Not even one suspect.
I have ruled out everyone in Chris's building. I have talked to everyone on both sides of the law that she's come in contact with since she's been here in Monticello, and there's nothing.
What about Robbie Hamlin? He was not exactly a fan of hers, you know.
I talked to him. He was in court the day she was shot.
So where does that leave us?
Well, that leaves me at the doorstep of Image Inc., because that's where her problems seem to begin. That presents me with another problem. I cannot tear apart an entire corporation based on one little suspicion. Now, I'm being thorough, but I'm going to play this by the book.
By the book? I don't see the maniac who's out to kill Chris playing by any book.
You don't catch a maniac by acting like one, and maybe if Chris had followed that rule, she wouldn't be where she is right now.
No, wait a minute. That's not the point.
That is exactly the point, but I don't care whether you agree with me or not.
I want this man caught, Derek.
Fine. You should get the hell out of my office and let me get back to my investigation.
Listen, I'm sorry, but if you could understand the kind of anguish I'm going through over this.
Miles, I'm not concerned with your anguish. Believe me, I've got enough of my own.
There. Now, does that explain the difference between a friendly little kiss and one that comes straight from the heart?
Yeah, you just keep away from Emerson, okay?
Jeremy, that's going to be impossible. We work here together.
Yeah, you can just work together, apart.
Whatever you say.
Hey, hi there. I'm very sorry. I was looking
Mitzi, this is Jeremy Rhodes. Jeremy, this is Mitzi Martin. She's one of the cast members.
It's a pleasure, Mitzi.
Hello. Yes, it is.
Mitzi, we're going to be occupado for a while. Would you go pick up my cleaning? It's at the cleaners down the street. The ticket and the money is in my purse, and that's in the dressing room. Thank you.
Yeah, I know, Jody. I wish I had more time, too, but the way things are jumping around here, I'll be lucky if I can get a late dinner with you after the show. No, you're not as sorry as I am. I know it's your last weekend home until spring break. But I got a job to do. I'll talk to you later, right?
Oh, yeah.
What's with you?
I don't know.
Is it Shelley?
Preacher, I do not understand that woman. I mean, one minute she is so nice to me, and the next time she's ordering me to go get her dress from the cleaners. Now, I'll tell you something. I didn't mind it at first, but right now, she's getting on my nerves. I am not Shelley Franklin's lady-in-waiting.
Look, Mitzi, look. I hear what you're saying, but I don't know what I can do.
I think you should talk to her.
I've done that before, and nothing good comes out
Well,
of
you
it.
just say something. Just speak to her.
Okay, like what?
Well, I don't know exactly, but what I do know is Preacher, you're in charge around here, and I think it's your job to try to keep your actors in harmony here.
It is?
Yeah.
Actors in harmony.
Harmony. Yeah.
Damn, this junk. I may start thinking about college.
Excuse me, I'm Police Chief Derek Mallory. I'm here to see Jeremy Rhodes.
Oh, I'm afraid Jeremy went out earlier this morning.
I thought he was expecting me.
You could try him at the Whitney Theater.
Are you sure that's where he is?
That's where he asked me to forward his messages to.
All right, thank you.
Nancy. Derek, hello. What brings you here?
Oh, little official business. Hello, Miss Van Dyne.
Hello.
Mr. Schaefer.
Does your official business include me?
No.
Well, then, if you'll excuse me, I have a client waiting. Nancy, it's nice to see you.
Greg?
Chief Mallory.
Nancy, I'll share an elevator down with you. My business here is finished.
Very good.
Now, Nancy, wear something stunning. We want to dazzle these people with your style.
If not my prose.
All right, I better. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Chief Mallory?
Always a pleasure.
My pleasure.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want to talk to Shelley alone.
Yeah, well, I don't think we ought to give history a chance to repeat
Yeah, well,
itself,
I really don't
you
give a damn what you think. Shelley works for me. I want to talk to you now. Let's go.
Look,
You better back off, punk. The best thing you better do is just get out of here. That may be the best move you ever made in your life.
I go when I'm ready.
You know, I'm gonna give you a choice because I'm such a nice guy. One, you can walk out of here like the good Lord intended you to. Or I'm gonna throw you out of here on your face. And it really doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, well, maybe the two of us better deal.
Why don't you leave when you feel right
out, man?
Get out of my way. I'll introduce this dude's face to my fist.
Love in the Afternoon presents Daytime Dilemma. From One Life to Live, for Bo and Delilah, it began as love.
Nothing could ever make me reject you. Nothing except another lie.
But it turned to deception, and now Delilah's determined to win Bo back.
That is a pretty dress, Delilah.
What will happen next? Will Delilah convince Bo to stay for an evening of romance, or will he leave? Can you predict the right answer? Tune in tomorrow and find out. Now here's yesterday's Daytime Dilemma and its solution. From Ryan's Hope, Maggie makes a confession.
What can I do for you, Maggie?
I need advice. There's still something I haven't told Jillian.
Something else?
Yeah, well, this is the last secret. But in a way, it's the worst.
What will happen next? Will Maggie admit she's falling for her sister's husband, Frank, or she had an affair with Roger? Did you predict the right answer? Here's what happens.
I had an affair with Roger.
This Daytime Dilemma has been brought to you by ABC.
Thursday, America's newest superhero becomes a crime boss.
To get in my way, you'd be eliminated.
And he gives the syndicate a run for its money.
Just don't forget your own limitations.
You've got to stop it, Otto. I'll take everything I've got, Walter.
Automan.
Thursday on ABC.
She's talking no nonsense, talking no nonsense. She's talking no nonsense tonight. No nonsense. Fits her right. She's feeling no nonsense. She's feeling no nonsense. Wearing no nonsense tonight. No nonsense. Fits her right.
No Nonsense fits like no other pantyhose. Its special knit-to-fit design follows your leg's natural shape beautifully.
No nonsense. Fits you right.
When fashion sense makes good sense, that's no nonsense. 9 Lives presents Morris.
Humans, strange breed, not very finicky. Amazing what you can do with a shower curtain.
Morris, time to eat.
I just lost my appetite.
It's new 9 Lives Ranch Supper. Diced meat, hearty gravy.
Well, I can catch the late show.
9 Lives, more flavors, more recipes, even finicky cats can't resist. And now, Ranch Supper.
9 Lives, at least you understand finickiness.
America, you're gonna win. Get the winning feeling. Help your hands to start healing. That's the winning feeling. A Vaseline intensive care.
When it comes to relieving dry skin,
No leading lotion beats Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion.
It helps heal, work, and weather-dried skin.
You can't beat how it wins out over roughness.
Get the winning feeling with Vaseline Intensive Care.
Nothing beats the winning feeling.